Alright, we're out at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Miller. Got a beautiful little home out here in Smiley. We did windows for them quite a few years back and looking at doing some siding now. We're going to go back with the Select Sierra vertical 8-inch. We're doing a fascia overlay everywhere. We got some posts that we're going to wrap and then some ancillary kind of painting that we're going to do. So that's what we got going on here. First of all, starting on the front here, you can see this fascia overlay going to be everywhere. All the sidewall siding we're going to address. All these spindles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we got 2, 4, 6, 7 over here. Those are all going to be wrapped in Hardie. This first one needs to be repaired, so that's going to be repaired before we wrap it. And then we're just going to square them off. So all that kind of spindly work right in here, that's going to be gone, and we're just going to square them up as 6x with a wrapped in the Cedar Mill Select. All these little window ledges are going to be overlaid with Hardie. The porch, under the porches, the siding's in good condition, so we're going to do an overlay under the front porch, the rear porch. The rest of the home is going to be a complete tear-off. We are painting porch ceiling. There's a front porch ceiling and a rear porch ceiling, and also a carport porch that we're going to paint as well. And those are all in great shape, just need some paint because they are going to do a color change. All the windows will be wrapped in Hardie. Again, this little window ledge there will be all fascia overlay. And then again, everywhere else just siding. Cedar Mill Select 8, the vertical. We'll go around the right side here. There's some repair work. This was actually notched out for the tree limb, so we'll keep it kind of that way. On the right side, we don't have too much. Just this little window box. So all this will be wrapped in Hardie. We'll do the fascia overlay on all these sides here, and then this window box will be completely wrapped and encased in Hardie. Beautiful out here, just beautiful country home. Just land as far as you can see. I got a couple gables. So this gable and that far gable over there will all be the Hardie siding. We have some fascia. This whole probably 18-foot run of fascia here is going to have to be repaired, replaced before we do the Hardie. There's some termite tracks in there. The home has been treated, so we shouldn't find any more termites, but I pointed that out to them nonetheless, just to make sure they're aware of it, and they did know about it and has been treated. So all this little capping over the windows, you can see that above all the windows in the rock here, that will all be Hardie trim that we'll face that with. Again, you got some more termite tracks right here. But again, that's this still in good shape for a fascia overlay. And again, this gable. The security lights we can take down, we'll remount them. The dish we can take down and remount it. Again, same thing on this window capping above there. Back here we do have some more posts. So again, these two spindly, 1 and 2, will both be wrapped in Hardie. There is existing Hardie. There's a Hardie apron all around the carport. So you can see up there, that's the Hardie Select Sierra. This all under here and on this opposing edge and this facing edge out here, it's all Hardie. So we're just going to paint that the color of the new Hardie. All this soffit underneath here, everywhere around the house, will be painted. And then we still got our fascia overlay right here. Now, these two porch columns here, so we have 1 and 2 on the rear, those will be wrapped in Hardie. Now we have 8 columns here under the carport, and those are just going to be painted. So that's how we have 3 on this far edge. We have 3 right here in front of this hopper, and then we have 2 here. So 8 total porch columns will be painted. This little building, per Mr. Miller, we're not doing anything to other than painting. So this would all be painted up the color of the house. Coming out here, again, we got a little more Hardie. So all this is already the Select Sierra 8. That's all just going to be painted on this facing edge. However, all this fascia on the carport is going to be fascia overlaid just like the house. This fascia on here, we're not doing anything with. Okay? And then coming back around to the front, we're right back where we started. So again, fascia overlay on all of this. This gable end here with the chimney, that's all going to become the Select Sierra 8. And then back behind here, we do have a little window box. Can't see it because of the bushes, but here there's a little kitchen window. That window box is all going to be faced in Hardie. We have some minor fascia repair work up in here we need to address, and then the fascia overlay will take place there. So that's what we got. We got some substantial rot down here. Probably going to have to replace a small amount of base plate down there. Can't see it too well, but all down there. And then this little edge here, you can tell it's been replaced. The roof is new, so that's the roofers did some spot repairs, and that will be needed to be repaired again before we put on the Hardie. So that's what we have. That's what we're looking at. Mr. and Mrs. Miller really enjoyed the time this morning, this afternoon, I should say, talking with y'all, and look forward to working for you. Thanks so much.